Alright, Schlockmeister fans, another week of horror. It's The Dentist 2. Let's check it out. The film starts out with our favorite dentist.
Open wide, Brooke.
Dr. Finestone. Corbin Burns. Same old dentist doing the same old horrid things.
I didn't do that.
I believe we are in like a dream sequence here. Yep, he's in a mental hospital.
Rage that spawned.
By that you mean it's over. You put your anger at your wife's infidelity behind you?
While he's talking to his shrink here, interestingly, he has a scalpel hidden in his arm. That could come in handy if he wants to try to escape.
He is under control. Shall we go?
I think he's getting out.
The notorious psycho dentist broke out of the state mental facility at
Along with the 700 or so bucks from her wallet. Geez, he could be just about anywhere.
Well, there's an investigator looking for him. Meanwhile, he's found a new home somewhere.
It's a little irregular, but here it is. Thanks. So, what are your plans, Larry? Oh, to live in paradise.
He's got a new name.
This was my parents' house.
He's got a new place to stay.
It's where I grew up.
Like a little guest house off of her house. There it is. So that woman whose house he's with, her name is Jamie, and they're like dating now.
May we, both find here.
Now, he may have a new identity, but he's still haunted by his past, and
I cannot proceed.
this is the local dentist.
Why is everything moving?
And he's got to check out his equipment, of course. He even goes to check on a patient.
What's going on here? What?
Later on, he visits the dentist in his home.
You call yourself a dentist? You stay away from me! Bernice! Bernice! Oh, Bernice is out to lunch.
The dentist takes a fall. And that's the end of our dentist. But there's another one.
I have a responsibility.
Could that be him, our new dentist?
Be without a dentist. You won't even consider it? No. Just till we
Maybe
find
he can be convinced. But he does decide to become a dentist again because they need him. And he still has a few issues.
I am not crazy. I am not going to hurt her.
This guy needs some emergency dental work.
I'd give it a shot.
Yes, that's Clint Howard.
My damn tooth is killing me.
Come in.
Recognizes him.
Fish painter, Feinberg. The crazy dentist. Serves it back down.
Things don't go well for Clint Howard. Well, a friend of Jamie's just proposed, kind of in fun. They're old friends. But that's just enough for him to get really jealous about. And we know how he deals with that.
Did you see the part when he was on bended knee proposing to me? Yeah, it's a joke. I mean, he does this every month.
Well, then he spies on Jamie later, and she's with that dude. However, I believe this is all in his mind. It's not really happening. So he's going to burst in there to try to, like, kill her. But it's not real.
He said he was sure he knew him from Los Angeles, Jeremy, not Washington.
Larry Kane is a valued customer of our bank and an asset to our town. I think you've been reading too many murder mysteries.
They think, she thinks she's on him, basically.
Your oldest, dearest friend is in love with you, Jamie.
No, he's not.
Jealous again.
Mr. Grumble.
But that couldn't be. You, being from D.C. and all.
She's trying to call him out.
No.
Shouldn't do that while your dentist has tools in your mouth. Because he can do things like this.
Wrong answer.
A friend of Julie's came over, got into a scuffle with the dentist, and came out on the short end. Time to go back to dentistry. He's having a field day now. Again, he's having issues.
I worshipped you.
Jealousy.
And I saw you with him.
Larry? Oh my God. Stop it!
And now she's finding the bodies.
Cabbage.
Doing his best Jack Nicholson here.
Open wide, Jamie!
In our final showdown, she gets a nail gun. Jamie lives, but our last scene in the movie, our dentist lived too. All right, a review from the living room tonight. It's The Dentist 2, Brace Yourself. Now, I reviewed The Dentist, I don't know, quite a while back on my channel here, and now we're doing The Dentist 2. It picks up kind of where the old one left on, the previous one. Corbin Bernsen stars as The Dentist. He is in a loony bin, some sort of mental hospital, and he is being interviewed. The next thing you know, he pulls a scalpel out of his arm. He like had it embedded in his arm, and some stitches there, pulls it out, and presumably killed the woman who was interviewing him, attacked her. We saw that. Next thing you know, he's in a car and he's driving cross country. He's trying to start a new life somewhere. So he gets to this small town, I don't know if it was Colorado or whatever, but he has a new identity. And he wants to try to be like a normal guy, but he keeps having these flashbacks and issues and things. He lets the town mayor know that he has some dental work background, but he doesn't want to be a dentist. But nonetheless, when he goes to see the dentist himself, he has some issues with the dentist and the way he does things and doesn't like it. So later on, he approaches the dentist in the dentist's home and ultimately ends up killing him by throwing him down the stairs. So at this point, it looks like an accident to everybody else. So he decides, he's asked, do you want to be the new dentist? And he's like, no, no, no. But eventually he does become the new dentist, and then he has, of course, all these flashbacks, this and that, his wife cheating on him from the first film. He has a new love interest, this time a woman named Jamie, and when he sees Jamie kind of canoodling around with this other guy who was a friend of hers, not a relationship type thing, he gets really jealous, and then he's like, it's happening again, not again. He confronts her about it. He said, hey, that's just my friend. We've known each other since we were kids. He proposes to me all the time. It's just a joke, but it's not a joke to Corbin Bernsen. Ultimately, the two of them end up facing off at the end when he goes crazy. He starts grinding the teeth of some other people, and he just does his normal dentist things, torture, pulling teeth, that sort of thing. But anyway, at the end, he has this showdown with Jamie, and Jamie actually pulls out a nail gun and starts blasting him, and we assume he's dead. Jamie lived. But the last scene in the movie, we see a maniacal, crazed Corbin Bernsen driving a car with a bunch of nails in his head. He looks like Pinhead from those Hellraiser movies, and he's pulling them out, laughing hysterically, having a grand old time. And that's how the movie ends. Obviously, they open the door for a Dentist 3, which to my knowledge has not happened, but who knows, maybe it'll be coming at some point in the future, right? So anyway, the movie itself, for what it is, it's fine. It's just a cheap horror movie, and it was entertaining. Corbin Burnson obviously rises to the level of this film to better than it probably should be, and it looks like he is having a great time in this role as the crazy dentist. He's having a ball, so that helps it too. So anyway, there was a brief nude scene from the lead chick who played Jamie. What was her name? Gillian McWhirter. Obviously, there was some gore, and man, if you have an aversion to the dentist, this is not a movie you want to see, because there is some painful stuff here with the grinding and the tools and just casually grinding off the teeth, and it's torture. It's torture is what it is. And anybody who's been to the dentist, which I'm sure hopefully all of you have, you know what that kind of stuff feels like when it's just slight. But oh god, it makes you cringe just thinking about it, because you know the pain. So anyway, that's it. It's The Dentist 2. Brace yourself. I'll put a link down below if you're looking to track this down. I believe it's probably pretty cheap. So check it out. Let me know what you think about it and leave some comments. It's The Dentist 2. Brace yourself. Watch it. Bye.